Suarez blocked by Piqué, Angel, I should say. Gerard Piqué staying cool, calm and collected there. That's Damien. That's a firm challenge.
Hello, here's my calling card. You talked earlier on about mini battles. You talked about challenges around the pitch. This is one. This is not Artur's normal position. This is a position that will, as we look at your points, well made. That's Beckenbauer-esque, isn't it? And that's a booking.
That's Nobby Styles-esque.
Well, if anybody remembers the one-toothed bespectacled destroyer of England's World Cup winning side, Alba and Dembele particularly, when you've got Fouquet and Suarez down that line, Dembele's going to have to do his share. It won't always be the Brazilian filling in there. Dembele must show that he knows when to track and when to be physical with that potent right side of Getafe's attack.
Vidal with the firm challenge there that prevented a counter down the left as Antunes puts it play. Genet clear by Langley. Back to Jordi Alba. They're looking to return it to him. This time he gets Damien Suarez with the ball. Artur trying to get to Suarez. Messi's there. Leo Messi. To score a goal where the angle is absolutely impossible. It's 1-0 to Barcelona just as we see the 20 minutes on the clock. Grabbing a goal from absolutely nowhere, Leo Messi. That ball was on the line and he managed to find the back of the net.
Thanks to Cine Camera, I've been watching him do that since he was about 4. The ball played forward into a cluster in the penalty area, and he has always, since he was 4, counted that in circumstances like this, others will not be able to control the ball. He'll be able to sprint towards it. Look at this. Look at the way his eyes are absolutely glued on where the ball is. There are 2 footballers plus Soria arriving. Number 1, each of them are the same chance.
Messi. Still Messi. Still Messi. It's cut back. Piqué shot it brilliantly saved by Soria.
He's mortified. Look at him. Mortified. He thinks he's Gerd Müller. He always has done. And when he gets a chance like that, he knows that not right now, but post-match, his teammates will take the mickey out of him. Beautifully set up, Simon, wasn't it?
It was astonishing to see Messi there, absolutely rock solid, not moving an inch, just in the perfect position, waiting for Dembele to find him, as he eventually did. And very nearly adding an assist to his goal.
I know you often say to me, do not trouble with mere numbers. Mere numbers cannot slake my thirst for football beauty. But that 1-0 goal for Messi now, on the theme of numbers, means that January is the month in which he has scored the most goals of any of his months for Football Club Barcelona. He was tied before with 77 in all the Januaries previously, with all the Marches previously. That's his 78th goal in January. Speaking of the man himself.
He's got a boot on the head there.
Yeah. The referee wants to take the sting out of all of this because Messi ducks a little bit. You'd say that Portillo took a risk there. Look, here's your goal. Yep. Gorgeous.
Lovely the way he feeds that ball into Artur. Okay, disappointed. He's in the right place at the right time. Just hits it too close to Soria.
Soria still does a pretty competent job. At least it is too close to him, but he gets to it. There's no fluffing. The ball, strong hands. We often say the ball's punched away to a less dangerous area. I'm a fan of his keeper.
It's Jordi Alba. That was an Alba-esque run into the box to receive from Messi from Artur Melo, leading up to Piqué's chance.
Yeah, I saw and actually listened to really educated stuff from Xavi about Artur, and I think we've gone beyond the stage. Saying that he maybe just lacks that devastating forward pass to slice defences open. He said, I didn't have it at that age, which I think helps the debate.
Good point. There's Ter Stegen. Xavi's talked often, hasn't he, about the moments in his career at Barcelona when he was criticised.
Yes.
It really wasn't until late on in his career when he was considered to be recognised as being the sublime player we all know he was. You're right. Just a little touch with the left boot to get it set up. There. Shot, and he's absolutely right. He does come off Cabrera.
I was about to say Suarez could start an argument in a phone booth on his own, but he was right.
Rakitic getting into that one ahead of Portillo. Vidal back to Piqué. Clay to Jordi Alba. Wrath of the home crowd, Jordi Alba.
Be aware, they'll be sensitive, apart from the fact that Barcelona are making a huge fuss at every decision and so on and so forth. They'll be aware that they've only scored 8 times in 8 home games. Conceded only 4, admittedly, but they're not prolific at home. As difficult as this place is to go and claw points out of if you're the away team, if Getave don't score enough.
Barry trying to pull out some shorts down there, giving away the free kick. To say, I think that not only is it a tough game for Barcelona, it's a tough game for Mr. Cuadra, the referee tonight.
I think we both like his manner, don't we? I think he's
so
done
far so good.
Done himself justice.
Sergio Roberto. Piqué. The idea is a good one. Jordi Alba gets there in time. Comes up against Damian Suarez. Luis Suarez, his namesake. Wyatt just couldn't quite take it off the toes of Genet. It's well played out to Mata. Mata only had Angel to look for. There were too many salmon shirts between him and the ball. Okay, back to Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. We just moved past the half-hour mark. It's 1-0 to Barcelona, and since that strange back pass from Vidal to Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, the keeper hasn't really had too much to do.
No, and what's more, Barcelona's game plan is working. They understand what they want to do, and I go back to it. It's only one small point in it. This Dembele playing as an inside guy asks Fulke to come, and in general, the idea is as often as possible to isolate Damian Suarez and Alba one-on-one. 4 minutes ago, Suarez won that battle one-on-one, but notice how Luis Suarez is in there trying to support Alba, looking to pick off pieces. They want it to be fullback against fullback, and that's why Dembele is playing inside and linking with Messi and Artur so well. And it's a small part of a strategy, but it's functioning quite nicely right now.
Lenglet Alba seeks to set Dembele through first time, but Genet was ready. Cleared by Soria. Okay, getting there ahead of Mata. Damian Suarez looking for Antunes. Just got his head to that ahead of Sergio Roberto, and Rakitic forced to get involved and play that one back to Ter Stegen. Here's Vidal.
It's also played at a pace in general that suits Barcelona's ability to show their experience, to associate with passes. The playing surface is really lovely, as I pointed out. This is very much a comfort zone for them. Does it mean that they go to sleep and drop the level a little bit? Well, that's a minor threat. But if this was played at a much more brusque tempo, with more 50-50 balls being disputed and Barca being sucked into midfield, then Getave would feel more comfortable that they might get the equaliser.
Dembele back to Alba, who in turn finds Suarez. Suarez quick to try and set Sergio Roberto through. Only find Antunes. Portillo breaking through. Can't quite set Angel free there. Again, well defended by Gerard Piqué. Sergio Roberto. Okay, back to Ter Stegen.
We're seeing examples of why the stats a minute ago told us that it was 80-20 in favour of the away side.
Rakitic to Vidal. They're doing a really good job here, Barcelona, in just trying to flatten any hope that Getave might have had for a quick response to that goal. Once more, Dembele. It's the opposition to this Barca team, you need to maintain such concentration. It's a good steal from Adam Bally off Dembélé. Fauquier striding forward, plays it out wide to Mata. Mata with a cross, easy for Ter Stegen to deal with. I think Ankel wanted the ball to be cut back a bit towards the edge of the penalty area there.
There lies the path to bounty though for Getave. If they can rob whoever it is, let alone Dembélé, an attack like that, they have a chance. Dembélé was very weak, thought he was going to get a foul for absolutely no possibility of that. Nice little rob, said Barry.
Malcolm sitting next to Busquets in the dugout. Here's Messi's opener.
He sees things before everybody else, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't seem like a chance or even really a half chance as the ball was miscleared out of the Getave area.
He gambles. He has always gambled that people will technically not be able to handle a breakdown situation in the penalty box, and he sprints in there like a scavenger and has been taking advantage of it for 17, 18, 19 years as a senior pro.
Rakitic for Barcelona. Gerard Piqué. See exactly how high up both Alba on the left flank and Sergio Roberto on the right arm. Rakitic. Messi making a run. Rakitic just doesn't quite get the weight of the through ball correctly, and it was cleared by Ginet. Dembélé winning it back, showing pace and physicality there. Sergio Roberto, Dembélé. Artur. Jordi Alba. Messi. Gets it back from Artur. Picks out Sergio Roberto. Vidal. Dembélé. Messi. Fauquier with the interception, and Suarez just making enough contact on his namesake.
You've been waiting for that. Uruguayan versus Uruguayan. I know you've been waiting for that. And you're right. Two impressive, imposing footballers. Each of them.
There's Cabrera there as well in central defence.
There is. And each of them absolutely bellicose and able to fight the corner whether they have the ball at the feet or not.
Artur back to, well, eventually Rakitic. Clement Lenglet. First time from Artur to Vidal, now Piqué. Sergio Roberto. Barcelona absolutely dominating now, imposing the tempo that's in their interest to play at. There's Messi, just trying to get away from Maximovic. Messi, Sergio Roberto coming up against Antunes.
That's good referee. He clearly looked for the advantage and then saw there was none, pulled it back. It's evidently a punishable foul. It's very typical Antunes. As I said when you were reading out the names of the back four, you'd go to war with them because you would. A couple of Uruguayans, a ferocious guy like Antunes who's been imposing his bulk all around Europe for many years now.
And the little guy from Togo as well.
Jenny is a marvellous footballer, and I genuinely wonder, Bordlass is thinking, gosh, if I put him into midfield, reshape the back four, would we have more purchase in this match? Because, albeit the margin is thin right now in terms of the scoreline, they do need to be in the game more. They need to be causing more problems for Football Club Barcelona in terms of the type of passing options they have from midfield.
Free kick to Barcelona. Leo Messi standing over the ball. Sergio Roberto clearly still struggling to get over that knock from the challenge from Antunes. Okay, Clay gone up to join the strike force. What might fall for Supaya? Barcelona 2, as Sergio Roberto seeks some kind of treatment from the medical staff in the dugout. Won't be too many people who are concerned that from the resulting free kick from that challenge, this happens. It's Janae with a clearance. What a volley from Suarez. Top class.
I think the groans that you could hear there came from Atletico Madrid, Supaya, Real Madrid, who are praying that Getave, who are spiky and who are clever and who are robust, could take points here without wishing to put the hex on the Spain champion.